Hello everyone. TechGoodReads give you good thing to read to listen. Today, I will talk about AWS EC2. EC2 is a scalable compute capacity in the cloud. Using the EC2 can help give us quick iterations and is free us from the machine mistakes. If something wrong with the machine, we just boot another instance and replace the problem one. Using the EC2 is bootstrapped from the Amazon Machine Image, AMI. AMI is a template from which you can start an EC2 instance. Using the AMI, and you can input your specific user data, and then you start EC2. At the right side of the picture, we can see an example of the user data. In this user data, we can see using the AMI, it also installs some packages and download codes and then start the HTTP server. So when this EC2 is started, you can already have the full stack web servers. Using the EC2 is use the EBS to store the things at the local. EBS is the block level storage. At the right table, we can see there are several types of the EBS. Except the general purpose SSD, we also have other types that for each specific type, maybe focus on IOPS, maybe focus on the throughput, maybe focus on the big hardware. There's also a specific type of the instance is EBS optimized instance. It provides an additional dedicated capacity for EBS I/O. Sometimes we want to use shared storage to share some contents between different servers. For the EBS, is only use the local storage, so it's not an ideal to use it as the shared storage. S3 is one option. It can be used as shared storage, but it's not high performance. If we want to use the shared storage, the best thing is EFS. It stands for Elastic File System, and this is based on the Linux. So if you use Linux for your servers, you can use EFS to share the files. For the EC2, AWS also provides different instance types. We can see at the table it provides general and some types focus on the compute, some focus on the memory, some focus on the local storage. For the instance type, we can know what is used based on its name format. The name format is always family, generation, options, dot, size. For example, say file dot xlarge. From the table, we can see different families. For the general usage is M family and also has a T family. T family is a very special kind of the instance type. It can use a fraction of the CPU. Other families always use one CPU, at least. So using the fraction of CPU, at the same time you can earn the CPU credits, and these credits can be used to burst above the baseline. From the AWS statistics, most of clients don't know this option. So maybe if you want to deploy something and in a short time, you can use this CPU credit for such a T family. For the compute optimized, like use the video encoding, you can use C family. Sometimes we may want to have the cache servers. We can use R family for those memory optimized. EC2 also provides different pricing options. Usually, we start an EC2 instance by default is on demand. This is, of course, the price is highest. Just like we go to the stadium, want to buy the tickets, and at the window, the price is always highest. But when we buy the tickets, we can also reserve beforehand. Maybe we want to reserve the whole year's tickets, then our price dropped. Also, the same as the EC2, if you use reserved instance, the price is 60% of the on-demand price. We can also use spot instance. You can set a price, that below that price, the spot instance can start. So this is very good for your tasks that have no specific time. Then you can use a spot instance. This is the lowest price. There's also one EC2 pricing type is dedicated host. This maybe from the price perspective is not very optimal, but it's used for those to comply with the governance. For example, for the security reasons, some data must be in one host and cannot be shared. So you have to use a dedicated host to achieve this goal. That's all for today's content. Thank you for listening. See you next time.